Hey everybody, it's Shane and I'm back in the level up 737-700. I haven't flown this aircraft in quite a while, so I'm kind of looking forward to it tonight because I don't remember how it feels. It's been a while. I've been flying the 8 and the 900 quite a bit. So we're going to be taking this aircraft from Reno, seems to be pretty windy here, over to San Diego. So I've already got the aircraft set up, FMC's loaded, passengers are boarded, so let's go ahead and press on with our final cockpit preparation checklist. So let's see if we got an IFR clearance. Looks like we do. Okay, cleared to San Diego via the Zephyr 9 departure, Darby transition, climb via SID, expect flight level 350 10 minutes after departure frequency on 23.7. 23.7, huh? Okay. TCAS code is 3707. 3707. And the radio frequency was 123.7. Okay, so the radio's set, nav is set, fuel quantity. Let's go over the flight plan real quick, guys. I'll bring that up on the screen. So we have cost index 11, takeoff weight is 130.9, cruise altitude 350, fuel on board 13.4 with the 5,000 final reserve plus alternate. We have 130 passengers aboard and 5 crew members. Cool. Alright, flight altitude is going to be 35 plus 1. FMC is checked and set. So the flight directors and autothrottle is armed. MCP airspeed, I'll set that to the V2 speed, which is... Let me grab that real quick. 134. 134. Okay, MCP heading is going to be runway heading, which is 167. Okay, that's set. MCP altitude will be top altitude here, which is flight level 190. Okay, that's set. Altimeters. Okay, weather. Information delta is current. Wind 3607. Wow, why would we take it out to the south then with the 7 knot tailwind? 10 miles visibility, fuel clouds 18,000, temperature 22, altimeter 3022. Okay, auto brakes, RTO. APU. Starting. And your departure briefing. Alright, crew. Coming up on the screen. Currently parked at gate Bravo 6, expecting taxi via Hotel Alpha or Bravo to Alpha, and a full-length departure on 17 right. We have 11,000 foot of runway available. Onto the Zephyr 9 departure, heading south. The instructions here from 17 right is climb heading 167 at 4,920 feet, then direct Zephyr, then on a depicted route. It's pretty straightforward.
Delta 1367, contact Oakland Center 132.2, good day.
Oh, I better fix that.
Oakland Center 132.2, Delta 1367, yeah.
322. Yeah, we have some minimum altitudes we need to get. So EPO's at about 9,200, jackpot 10,700.
Southwest 3618, passing 2,000, Georgia for 9,000. Southwest 3618, NorCal departure, radar contact, maintain flight level 190. Maintain flight level 190, Southwest 3618.
Okay. Before start pushback checklist. Lower MFD is on engine. Doors and windows are closed. Yaw damper on. Hydraulic pumps on. Fuel is on. Parking brake set. APU gens just about to come online now. There they are. 1 and 2. Chuck's age. Removed. What's up, HD set? Oh, today's Monday. Oh, hold on, let me fix that. Thanks, AG. I forgot to change this, so let's go Reno San. Thanks. I think I recycled this video, so yeah. I didn't change the title. Thanks for pointing that out, HD. I appreciate it. All right, beacon light. No trim errors installed. Engine bleeds off. APU bleeds on. Engine start on left. A-cars. Call tug.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Hey, A-cars is running. Push start coming up now. What's up, Josh? How you doing? Or Justin? Jake? Elmore? Josh and Justin.
Southwest 3618 to contact Oakland Center,
Remind me.
132.2 today.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Let it connect. I think it's Justin. Justin, I knew that. I knew that. I was just testing you to see if you knew your name. You passed. Well done. Man, it's windy out here.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Flight following to the west.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Well, I'll tell you, everybody calls me Sean at work, even at home. Everybody calls me Sean. I don't know how you get shamed from Sean. Alright, guys. Let's do it.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Windows open. This is the good old B1 sounds. Hey, rotation on 2. Okay, oil pressure's indicated. Fuel on. Fuel flow. EGT. I think it's substantial, personally. I couldn't fly this plane without it. Hey, HD, you got to, man. Listen to this. It's so much better. Okay, good start on 2 starting. Rotation on 1. It's super easy to do 2 HD. You gotta do it. Yeah, the airfoils will overwrite. Fuel on. The airfoils are shared by all the aircraft. The 700 is a special one. You just add that in addition to it. But they all use SIM ones.
NorCal departure, hello. Radar contact. Flight to maintain flight level 190. Proceed direct to Redbluff.
Okay, at the start checklist, anti-stop required. Engine bleeds on, APU bleed off, packs on,
Just about
isolation
done
valve
here. Go ahead
auto,
and set your parking brake.
brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
96, proceed direct left. That's Romeo Bravo Lima.
Alright, taxi checklist, flaps up for takeoff, flaps 5. Snap trim 5.5, aircraft nose up. Takeoff data B1 128, rotate 130, B2 134, indicated on the PFD. Takeoff thrust setting is 92.9 and 1. Transponder TARA. Taxi light. Lower MFD on system. Let's go ahead and check our flight controls while you wait for the tug. Ailerons left, ailerons right, elevator up, elevator down, rudder left, rudder right.
And we're disconnected. Signal
Yes.
pin on the right. Take it easy
I
and have
did
a safe
update
flight.
it. If you can see here, I'm running the latest Zebo. It adds some CPDLC stuff, ACARS, and speed trim system. So it is kind of worthwhile to do. Alright, let me double check that weather one last time before I call for a taxi. Information Delta.
NorCal, approach November 98189er, 7,900, descending 5,000.
Alright,
November 98189er, NorCal approach, backup altimeter 299er6, welcome. 299er6, thanks. November 31,
NorCal
Golf
Sky.
Charlie, NorCal approach, you up?
Information Delta. NorCal approach southwest 4532, information Delta, ready for taxi 17 right.
Southwest 4532, contact Reno ground, 121.9er.
21.9 for southwest 4332. Alright, here we go. Musical. Reno ground, good evening, southwest 4332, information Delta, ready for taxi 17 right.
Southwest 4532, Oakland, correction, Reno ground, runway 17 right, taxi via Alpha.
What's the right via Alpha? Southwest 43, correction, 4532. Alright, crew, let's do it. Visual steering, brakes. Okay, this should be Alpha right here. Okay, taxi clearance is good. Updates. Departure briefing, nope. Nose with steering brakes. Flight controls are checked. Taxi checklist complete. Before takeoff checklist, lower MFD is off, BNAV, LNAV, ICAS, no alerts, I'm gonna put terrain on my side, and we'll do Wixer on the right.
And Southwest 4532, confirm you have information Delta.
I do have information Delta for 4532.
Thanks.
I said that right.
Southwest 4532, contact NorCal approach 123.7.
23.7 for Southwest 4332, so long. Okay, lights, Wixer is on. Engine start switches, continuous. Okay, over to approach. NorCal departure, Southwest 4532, ready for takeoff. 17 right.
Southwest 4532, we should be with NorCal approach 123.7. Why did you switch to this frequency?
I guess I got the wrong one. I'll call 23.7.
Welcome, Senator.
Okay, jeez. Okay. I had my radio set wrong because they changed the frequencies on me. My mistake. Jeez. Why did you call me? Oh. Okay. NorCal departure, Southwest 4532, holding short of 17 right, ready for departure. Why did you call me? Hello? Hello? NorCal departure, Southwest 4532, holding short 17 right, ready for departure.
Southwest 4532, NorCal departure, roger, stand by.
Okay, I'll stand by. Oakland Center's on the...
departure, good evening, Cal Fire 230, off McClellan Pass in 3600.
Oakland Center's on the landline saying, hey, hold that guy up, he shouldn't have called
Golf,
me.
Oscar.
Why did you call me?
Cal Fire 230, NorCal departure, identify altitude. 5,500 with the flash, Cal Fire 230. Call Fire 230, squawk 4564, the capital altimeter 299.7. Yeah, let's go. Proceed on course, maintain VFR, and say again aircraft type. We're an OV-10 proceeding on course. Could you say the squawk one more time, Cal Fire 230? That'll be 4564 for Call Fire 230. 4564, 230.
Can I go?
Local approach, this is 145 shooting up.
Last Sergeant Chrome, NorCal approach, you're coming in very weak, I can barely hear you.
Local approach, this is 145. Echo, with you at 4,000. 4,000.
November 145, correction, 145 Echo, NorCal approach. The capital altimeter 299.7. Advise you have information India on board.
Have information. India 29.
Why are we holding here?
145 Echo.
Oh, no,
Expect
so
the
here,
left
let me
runway
show you.
17 right approach from 2-door.
Expect the 17 right
I'll show you, hold on.
Pseudo.
Actually, we'll do some webcam action here. How's this?
145 Echo, cross 2-door, on or above 4,000.
I got the
on 2-door,
honeycomb
clear
Bravo
left runway
with some
17
extra
right
throttle
approach.
bits from Flights and Factory.
Pilot 17 right approach. Cross pseudo on
Here.
or above 4,000.
There you go. You can watch the action here.
Southwest 4532, runway 17 right, cleared for takeoff, wind calm.
Good takeoff 17 right, Southwest 4532. All right, let's do it. Okay, brakes released.
Approaching 17 right. On runway 17 right.
Okay, start the clock. Let's do it. Okay, stabilized. Okay. Here we go, guys. Let's take off first. Got a weird lean to it, doesn't it?
V1, rotate.
Why is it leaning so much there?
Positive brake. Gear up.
Oh, it's strange.
Southwest 4532, radar contact, say altitude.
Altitude 6,300, Southwest 4532.
Southwest 4532, Reno altimeter 3023, verify your altitude.
Climbing through 6,700.
Alright, that is way off from what I have on my radar. You have your altimeter set to 3023, 3023.
Hey, firm.
Okay, I guess we'll have to live with a discrepancy. You can continue climbing via.
Hey, climb via Sid, Southwest 4532. Wow, it's really windy up here today.
November 908-189er, this will maintain 3,000.
3,000, November 189er.
Did you see how much dirt, like, it looked like the left strut was completely, like, compressed in the takeoff roll. Flaps up. That was a very strange takeoff roll there.
And door
NorCal approach of fire lead 33 is 5 miles south of Auburn Airport, 5,500 of VFR. Requesting the flight fall into Grass Valley.
Fire lead 33 is our departure. The Capital altimeter 29907. Identify
landing checklist. Landing gear up. Lights out.
997 with
off.
flash.
Flaps
And
up.
fire lead 33 is a
off.
BE20 slant golf.
Exterior lights off. Start switches off.
Fire lead 33 radar contact. Squawk 3677. Welcome.
3677, thanks. Fire lead,
Toga, I have a Toga switch right here. I press that and it sets takeoff thrust. And then I have auto throttle disconnect switches here, and another Toga switch here. So it's all on the throttle right here. Why was that? We had such a bad lean. I had to put a lot of aileron in just to keep it from like sagging there. It's weird. It's almost like my contact points on my landing gear are messed up, or there's a weight imbalance.
Southwest 2532, contact Airplane Center 132.8.
32.2 for Southwest 4532, so long. Alright, now we're gonna call him again. Oka Center, good evening, Southwest 4532 with you, climbing 13,000 for 19,000.
Oh, 4532, go FedEx flight tape level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, Southwest 4532. Alright, crew, cleared to flight level 350. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to Wixer on my side, and we'll put terrain on the other side. Ooh. What do we got? Whoa! Well, that's not looking too good. Wow. Just out of curiosity, I'll give me a second and I'll get it for you, okay? 1 second.
Oakland Center, good evening. Lincoln 701, 27 miles east of Alturas, flight level 370.
Legion 701, Oakland Center, good evening.
What's the best way through this? Altimeter's 2992. After takeoff checklist complete. What is the best way through this? See if I can determine what the tops of this is. I'm going to go over to manual. Let's go over to manual. Okay. So at flight level 250, this is all gone. Alright, let's try 230.
1367, free change approved, good night. Good way, 3, Delta 1367, see ya. H996, Seattle offline, free change approved, good night.
Yeah, we'll be out of this soon. Alright, back to auto.
Delta 1632 Seattle, flying free change of brave, connect.
Creatures about frequency change of period, Delta 1632.
Southwest 8618 Allies, flying free change of brave.
Advisory, get a Southwest 8618.
Center, good evening. United Force Rate 360, about 40 southeast of Moneybound.
Air Force Area, Oakland Center, good evening.
Alright, I'm gonna show you real quick because I don't want to. It's gonna pause my game when I do this, but let's do it real quick. Alright, so Bravo throttle. The switch is called left toga button. Left toga. See that? Left TO/DA, GA. Left TO, GA. That's the button for your toga switch. There's a right one, and then there's a left AT disengage and a right. There's a left and a left. See it? Zero 0721. Happy birthday. Now I want to check something else since you got me thinking about it. Alpha flight controls. Let's do that. Man, some more weather coming up here. Oh well, we'll press through. You're welcome, man. My pleasure. bumpy tonight. Could have sworn I saw a bogey right there. Oh, it's United Airlines heading into San Francisco.
One Golf Charlie, PJ approved, guy. PJ approved, good day. 2 Golf Charlie.
Thousand to go.
Check.
Center JetBlue 220, should contact with you 15,000 climbing 19,000.
FMC speed, VNAV path.
Button setting, climb tape level 370. Go to level 370 for JetBlue 220. 1575, contact NorCal Bridge 133.95. Yeah, it's 1757, contact NorCal Bridge 133.95. Approach 33.95, take relay DC 91757.
Alright, crew, we're cruising now. Top of descent is in 248 miles.
Good evening, United 26 Heavy.
About 34 minutes from
south
now.
of Mickey for 340.
Hey, 26 Circle Center, good evening.
Hey, there's that other contact on the TCAS now. So just to kind of give you an idea of like scope and range, he's here for me, but that's how close he is on my TCAS. So he's 1,500 feet above us right now. Oh, I'll show you. Basically, I have layers. It's going to be I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just have this thing set. However it's set. Map layers, weather, filters.
JetBlue 220 can get 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Let me see. Map settings.
JetBlue 22 approved.
I don't know, HD. I just don't know. It just kind of always did it. I never really turned it on. It's got to be in these settings somewhere, though.
Legion 701 cross Tequila at flight level 330.
Cross Tequila at 330, leaving 701.
I'm not quite sure how these colors are
Diamond
picked.
5 arrival.
Diamond 5, United
Man,
43.
Chicago. Wow, is this Minneapolis Center? These guys are never online. Check that out. That's cool. Dang, we're gonna have to fly over here tomorrow night. Check that out. That looks hot. What's up, Sierra? How you doing, man? Yeah, HD, it's gotta be in the map layer setting somewhere. I'm just not quite sure which one. Yeah, check it out, man. I noticed that. Look at this. Look at that, dude. Must be nice to be able to have rain. Meanwhile, it was 95 degrees in Southern California today. 95 degrees in spring, wintertime. That's bullcrap. It was a horrible day today. It's gonna hit 100 degrees this week. That is ridiculous, man. Meanwhile, you get to have nice cold weather and some rain. I'm over here burning up to death in California. That sucks. So I live over here.
Traffic. Turn right heading 290, descend and maintain flight level 260.
Return 290 for traffic, down 260, United 43.
Yeah, so this is where I live right now. I used to do flight training at Marietta, French Valley Airport. And this is the Paris jump zone here. You can see the little parachute symbol. And this is where I work.
Oakland Center, good evening. American 525, 16,000, London 17,000.
American 525, Oakland Center, Roger.
Yeah, you should. Hey, why don't you take a 737 and fly in there and log your flight for UPS before I have to send you another nastygram. I think you owe me one.
Oakland Center, Air France 83 Heavy, 11,000 kilometers, 190.
Air France 83, Oakland Center, good evening, climb tape level 370.
370, Air France 83 Heavy.
Dead 408, proceed Dark Diamond.
Direct Diamond now for United 43.
408, this
Oh, bummer, man.
reaching flight level 260 to send me a Diamond 5 arrival.
Is that hard to fly an ND11 once a month? That's all you gotta do. We'll fly an ND11 one time a month, log a flight, you're done. That's all you gotta do, man. It's so easy.
JetBlue 220 reporting back.
I'm flying for one right now. Look at that.
Roger.
Bumpy again. It is nice. I gotta say that I think that the Southwest Virtual ACAR system is the best one that there is. You know which one is really disappointing to me is the Delta Virtual Airlines ACAR system. That airline is humongous. They have thousands of pilots, but their ACAR system is from like 1987. It does not work well at all. It's one of the reasons why I haven't gone back to flying with them. I tried it and I'm like, this ACAR system is a mess. Unless they've changed something dramatically in there, I doubt it.
American 575, just 19 16,000. Reno altimeter 3023.
16,000, alternative 023, American 575.
Oh, is it? Dang. Yeah. I don't think I'll be ever flying for FedEx. I don't really like the way that their system is set up anyway. It's kind of like a free-for-all thing, like United Virtual is, which, I don't know. I only fly United Virtual just to have access to other planes to fly. It's not that I really care about the VA a whole lot. Of the three that I'm in, I feel the least invested in United Virtual. I don't really talk to anybody there. And the way their fleet structure and everything, it's just like fly any airline you want, any plane you want, anywhere you want, no problem, just go ahead and do it. Which is fine if you just want to freelance around and do stuff, but I like to have a little bit of structure to it. I would say that UPS Virtual is the most structured, with Southwest in the middle and United Virtual being a free-for-all. But again, I like the liveries, I like the planes that I can fly for them, so I'm not complaining, I'm just making a comment. That's cool if you have that software. I don't have it, so that doesn't really do much for me, but I mean, if it works for you, that's cool. Again, I'm not knocking United Virtual Airlines. I like it. It's just, it's a means to an end for me.
Oakland Center, Delta 902, sent in your airspace. We're cruising at flight level 360.
it kind of looks, you can't see it, but out behind us to our left is Yosemite. So El Capitan, Half Dome, all that stuff, we just kind of flew by it just a little while ago. If you look, it's over here, Three Sisters, all over here. This is basically Yosemite is right over here. There's, yeah, just past it. Dude, they got somebody doing Fresno approach tonight. Who wants to fly to Fresno? Blah. What's up, Darren? Actually, it was really strange. So, during the takeoff roll, the aircraft was leaning very hard to the left, as if like the left strut was completely deflated. It was really strange. It had probably about a 2 to 3 degree bank angle.
Ozone center is back online.
I had to hold the yoke all the way to the right to try to keep the wings level. And then when I did that, I had to put a lot of left rudder in, so when I took off, it was all kind of sideways. It was just weird. We'll see how it is on the rollout on landing, but it was acting like the left strut's messed up. It's weird.
25, contact NorCal, approach 123.7 today.
123.7, American 525.
I kind of want to open up Playmaker and see if I can
Oakland Center, Delta 902,
see what's
checking
going
in,
on.
we're
Like,
flying 360.
it feels like a strut was, or like the contact points are messed up or something. I have to look at it. We'll see how it is when we land. No, but there wasn't any crosswinds. The winds were supposed to be calm. No, it was weird, man. It was acting like the left strut was decompressed. It was weird. We'll try it out. We'll see. Because I know how to do a crosswind correction, man. It just wasn't acting like that. It was really weird. We'll see.
JetBlue 220, can we get a 10 minutes out of cockpit? JetBlue 2208, frequency change approved, good day. Our frequency change approval, see you later. JetBlue 22. Southwest 4532, frequency change approved, good day.
It was very gusty, but the winds were reported as calm when we took off, so I don't know. The landing in San Diego will be very telling. I'll put it to you that way. No, actually, the taxi was fine. It was only on the runway that it got all weird. It was 17 right. I don't know what it was, man. We'll see. The taxi was fine. It's just when I got on the runway, it was just weird. If you scroll back in the stream, go back and watch that takeoff. It was a mess. I was doing everything I could to keep the wings level. Yeah, man. See what I'm saying, man? That was weird. All right, how we looking here? Top of descent at 4:02. It's about 17 minutes. We'll start briefing the landing in about 10.
Yeah, 408, contact NorCal approach 133.95, good eye.
Or NorCal approach 13395 for Unit 408, good night.
Hey, so Darren.
Legion 701, LA's offline, free change approved, good night.
Frequency change approved, Legion 71, thanks
Hold on, I want to show you something, Darren. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So this is the only part of the airport that I think really needs work. And this is my opinion. But I don't think the whole thing needs to be redone. I think it just needs to be... Let me see, let me find the... Alright, so the only part that I really think that needs to be looked at is basically from up here down to here. Just this area. It's got a lot of weird assets. Like, it looks like almost hotel buildings in here. It doesn't look like cargo ramp at all. So, I wouldn't do any of this. On my opinion, the rest of the airport's more or less good. It's just these buildings here. And this is where UPS and Atlas Air, we use these areas here. So, just to help narrow the scope of work for you if you want to do the work. Here, and here are the only parts that I would even mess with. Just my recommendation. Alright, I think I missed the handover, but I'm going to go ahead and take it anyway. So obviously do what you like, Darren. You're the one doing all the work. I'm just trying to give you like an idea of what I think needs to be looked at. I think that'll be great. Cool, man. I look forward to that. You can bet on me flying there because I like Dallas. Alright, getting close here. Got a bogey inbound. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's a big boy right there. We got an MD-11 out of San Diego for Portland. That's cool. Oh, that's a fun flight. I'd do that one. MD-11 out of San Diego. Wait a minute, what runway did they landed on? Oh, he did this departure where it swings around. No, I'm looking at mine. Never mind. Okay, I'm stupid. Let me see what this guy's routing is. Yep, cargo ramp. Yeah, I want to fly that. San Diego to Portland? I love both of these airports. Yeah, I love Portland, man. I fly to Portland every day. Guys, when I retire from the military, I want to live here. Astoria. This is where I want to live. In this area right here. This is where I'm going to retire, right here. Dude, I'm telling you, that guy doesn't answer his emails ever. I offered to do like some sort of collab with him, or you know, like, hey, if you send me some stuff, I'll make videos on it for you, because I like all your stuff, and I never got an email from him. Alright. Let's run our landing data check here. So I already ran this information on Love Cars, but let me double check our weight. So current weight is 126.1. SimBrief says our landing weight should be 124.3. I think it's going to be a bit less than that. I'm going to run the numbers for let's see here. Probably about 6,000 pounds of fuel. Let's run this again. Okay, wind 2994, altimeter 2994, runway 27. VRAF is 137. Approach is 142. Why does that seem so fast? Do they have the right aircraft here? Let me double check these numbers because that seems really fast. Let me see what this says. Oh yeah, dude, what the heck with this? Yeah, see, that's a lot better. Approach speed 135, VREF 130. I don't know what this thing is talking about. That speed is so fast for this aircraft. Yeah, I'm not using that. I'm gonna use this. Okay, V approach 135, auto brakes 3, VRAF 130. That's gonna give us a landing distance of 6,700 feet with 835 feet remaining. Landing distance available 7,600 feet. Alright, so let's do this. Auto brakes 3. Okay. Let me go over the arrival here. This is the Comics 2. We'll pick that up at Legion. The crossing here between 19 and 15. Comics between 15 and 12. Lantern at or above 9 at 230 knots. Clawman hard cross at 6 at 210. And then we're going to transition on to the RNAV Zulu runway 27. Approach. Alright, so we'll cross Clawman at 6. AJ 52. Cat Dog, I guess that's what that is. At 48. Something Cruisin 37. Seye at 32. And Toko at 2000, that's our final approach fix. This is a 3.5 degree glide slope or glide path, so let's put that into the let me put that in here. Okay, 3.5 degree glide slope. That's due to the steep approach here. Touchdown zone elevation is 17 feet, so basically sea level. And the minimums are 624 barrow, 1.5 mile visibility. MSA is 5,400 feet, and in the event of a missed approach, we're going to climb straight ahead, 2,500 feet on track 275 to Sargs and hold. Okay, arrival and approach briefing is performed. Decision altitude 624. Landing altitude, sea level. Set. Seatbelt signs are still on. Altimeter setting is 2994. It is. I think so. The issue is that this aircraft that I'm flying, this route is designed for a Max, a 737 Max 8, and I took a 737-700. You're allowed to substitute the aircraft, but I think that might be giving me landing data for a Max, because that speeds are just way too high for this aircraft. I'm on 9.6. All right, Sarah, take care, man. I'll catch you later. Bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by. Stay dry over there, lucky guy. All that cool rain. Oh, great. What aircraft was it, Justin? What are you flying right now? Alright, that's the chime. Time to reset the altitude here. Oh, okay, cool. Well, enjoy the flight, man. I'll be landing here in about 20 minutes at San Diego. Should be a good one. I love that approach into San Diego, coming over low over the buildings like that. LAX should be around here somewhere. Oh, we already passed it. Okay. Oh man, have you seen me flying to San Diego before? You gotta watch this one, man. It's so good. I love San Diego. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was weird. Yeah, my stream kind of glitched out there for a second. That's strange. I'm back though, I'm back. I blame China. So. Okay, it looks like we lost SoCal approach, but we still have tower on and ground. So let's get them in. I'm gonna go ahead and dial in tower now, just to be done with it. 123.9 for ground.
November 31 Golf Charlie taxi parking, Charlie Hotel, see you.
Got some weather that we're going to be descending through here.
Sorry, 1198, walking to San Diego, left
Yeah,
unable
I do
contact.
use OBS for streaming.
Left unable contact on American.
I use it for all of my video recording stuff. Ah! Dang it! ATC's jumping like flies tonight, man. Alright, let me just make sure that the CTAP frequency is still 18.3. Okay, altimeter's 2994. I'll be happy to. We can do a class sometime soon, Darren. There's a lot of factors that go into it, but I got some ideas that can help. I will say this. The more expensive your microphone, the better it's going to sound.
Altimeter setting.
So, if you're using a crappy like headset microphone, it's going to sound like crap. If you want to have really good quality sound, you need to invest in a microphone that's worth it. And actually, the next thing I'm going to buy for my setup is a boom. It's a boom for my microphone, because when it's on the desk, it picks up a lot of desk noise. And also, I have to keep it kind of far away from my mouth because of my control setup. So if I had a boom, I can put it right next to my mouth and turn the gain down a lot and have good quality without it being in a bad position to pick up. You know what I'm saying? And you can just clamp it to the side of your desk and you move it into position. That'll be the next thing. And maybe a better webcam setup where I can get different angles. I'll probably invest in that too. Eventually. When I save up enough YouTube pennies to do it. Because I make pennies for these things, and it's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm small time, and I'm happy with that. Uh-oh, we got a conflict here, potential. This JetBlue guy's cutting in on me from Sacramento. I'm not sure who's gonna win this race. He's higher than me right now. JetBlue 2208 Southwest 4532. Are you on CTAP? Nope, he's not. Well, we're about to have we're gonna have a conflict here pretty quick. We'll see how this works out. Oh, dude, this ain't looking good at all, man. Ah. This bro cut in on me, dude. Like, what is he doing? Is he not flying the same arrival as me? Like, what is this? Yeah, see the Comics 2 Hulk transition. What is he even doing? He's not on the arrival that I'm on. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. JetBlue 2208, Southwest 4532, you on CTAP? It looks like he's turning away. I think he's gonna do a 360 turn or something, maybe. All right. It does appear to me that he's gonna circle around and come in behind us, so that's cool. Appreciate that, because we were gonna have a collision somewhere over X-Man. Yeah, he turned away. He turned completely away. So, what version? What version of what, West? Oh, this is the level up V2 with my flight model. Okay, there's 10,000 feet. With the V1 sounds on this. These are so much better. Okay, start switches are on, exterior lights are set, approach checklist complete. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I took a lot of lift out of the aircraft on both in the airfoils and in the flaps, because the way that the stock level up 800, for example, it flies very nose down, and it's almost hard to fly that way. So the hardest plane that's been for me to fix is the 700. For whatever reason, the X-plane does not like the geometry of this plane, and it's really hard to get the elevator right. I could fix it, but it would be a big job, and I don't want to do it if they're just going to override my stuff anyway. So I put some band-aids on this 700 the best I could, but it's still a little too twitchy for me. It's as good as I can get it without spending 10 hours, 20, 48 hours trying to fix it, you know what I mean? But I would say my 8900 are pretty dialed in as far as what I can do for free. Alright.
1,000 to go.
Looks like our JetBlue guy did a 360 turn here, and he's going to come back in and pick up the arrival. He did that to get spacing with me. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you know why I like it? Because the 737 just has more buttons to click and more things to do. The Tolus is perfectly fine, it's just kind of boring. It just kind of does its own thing, and you're just there pointing it in a general direction, but these things are way more hands-on, so... Alright, altitude. FMC speed. It is. It's more visually appealing. This cockpit environment is so nice. Alright, flaps 1. Alright, speed brakes. Actually, tell you what, let's now speed. I'm gonna speed intervene this 180s. 190's fine. Let's do 190. All right. Spoiler stowed. San Diego traffic, Southwest 4532 on the RNO Zulu runway 27 approach. Alright, speed 170, flaps 5. Yeah, I haven't flown a Fellas in a while, man. I'm waiting for your next plugin update, I think. FMC speed. Alright, gear down. Laps 15. Speed 150.
$2,500.
Alright, final approach speed is going to be 135. Laps 30. San Diego traffic, Southwest 4532 on final runway 27, 7 miles out. Alright. Autopilot's coming off. Our throttle. Okay. Misapproach heading. Misapproach altitude is set. To the flight director off here. Speed brakes are armed. Alright, landing checklist.
Representing local traffic, Coast Guard 6026 is over at the
Landing gears down, spoilers are armed, auto brakes 3, flaps 30, altimeter's cross check, we're clear to land. Okay, we got a tailwind 10 knots. That's not what was reported on the ATIS, by the way.
1,000.
Alright, watch that tailwind. We'll have to go around if it doesn't change.
Local traffic, Coast Guard 6026, departing runway 27 to the shoreline, maintain VFR below 500 north departure, Coast Guard, local traffic.
Why do we have a 10 knot tailwind?
Approaching 27.
400. 300. Approaching minimums. 200 minimums.
Oh, go around. Alright, you're up,
You're up.
15. Okay, heading select.
Traffic, Coast Guard 6026, with the roller space to the west, going to be your last call, take care of Santiago.
Level change, speed, auto throttle armed. Autopilot on.
1,000 to go.
Laps 5. Standing traffic, Southwest 4532, go around. Okay, flaps 1. I don't know why we had a 10 knot tailwind there. San Diego traffic, Southwest 4532. We're going to turn right crosswind for 27 to stay in the right close traffic pattern. Try again. I thought it was 10 knots. Yeah, we're indicating a 10 knot tailwind. I'm not quite sure why that doesn't match the ATIS, so we're gonna try it again, see if it changes. Is it
we're getting 9 knots at 331.
Is it 15 or 10? I thought it was 10. Let me know if I'm wrong. San Diego traffic southwest 2532 turning right downwind for 27. Here, let's look it up. I thought it was 10, but I could be wrong. It's 10 knots. I had 11. That's why I went around. We'll try it again if it's 10. If it's 10, I'll take it. If it's 11, then we're gonna have to divert. How do I got? What do I got on fuel here? Ah. JetBlue 2208, we'll extend our downwind and stay clear of your approach.
And that San Diego traffic work files for the runway 27.
And if you can give me a wind readout when you get a chance on what you're seeing as you come in.
Yeah, no problem. Right now we're bringing 35012.
Copy. What sim are you on?
2024.
Copy. Thank you. I think it's some X-Plane 12 beta malfeasance nonsense here.
Touch all aircraft on the ground in the air, Lemberg, San Diego, information Victor's now current wind 3004, visibility is 9 test statute miles, clouds scattered at 250, turn at 29904, information Victor's current, runway 27 is active, JetBlue 2208, wind 3004, runway 27 clear to land. JetBlue 2208, Lemberg Tower, how do you copy?
And JetBlue 2208, good evening. 505.
JetBlue 2208, copy. Did you copy the meet tower I just put out?
Sorry, I wasn't aware you were taking over.
Yeah, it's weird. I think it's the beta is putting some weird
JetBlue
ground weight.
2208, no worries, I just came online. Attention all aircraft on the ground in the air, Lemberg, San Diego, information Victor is now current wind 3004, visibility is 9 statute miles, clouds are scattered at 250, altimeter for San Diego 29904, runway 27 is the active, JetBlue 2208, wind 3004, runway 27, clear to land.
You know what that's German for, right?
Runway 27 for JetBlue 2208.
And San Diego Towers, Southwest 4532, we're on a right downwind after going around. We'll take a vector back in whenever you can give it to us.
Southwest 4532, climb maintain 3800, maintain present heading.
Okay, 3800, maintain is present heading, Southwest 4532. Hi, crew.
And Southwest 4532, expedite your climb. You're about 2 miles from the NVA that has been about 3800.
Expediting up. Flaps up.
1,000 to go.
I'll tell you later. MCP speed, altitude acquired. Altitude hold.
Southwest 4532, turn right heading 180.
Right, 180, Southwest 4532. Yeah, at least we got ATC on right now, right? Alright, let's go speed 170. Laps 5. I don't really have a lot of fuel left here, so I'm gonna make this approach work one way or the other.
Good evening, San Diego Tower Delta 77 requesting taxi for runway 27 information V3.
Delta 77, heavy Lumber Tower, hello, thanks for Victor, standing altimeter 2994, runway 27, taxi via Charlie, Charlie 1.
2,500.
Okay, it's hill right here.
Taxi via Charlie, Charlie 1 or 200, 2999 for Delta 77, thanks.
Southwest 4532, turn right heading 240, join the runway 27 localizer for San Diego, report when established on the localizer.
Alright, right heading 240, we'll let you know we're on the localizer for 27, Southwest 4532. Is there a localizer for 27? I don't think there's a localizer here.
Up.
Nope, nope.
Up.
Nope, we're good,
up.
we're good, we're good. It's a hill here. Alright, I don't think there's a localizer here, but... It's really windy. Tower Southwest 4532, established 27.
Southwest 4532, cancel altitude restrictions, wind 3004, runway 27, you're clear to land.
To land 27, Southwest 4532. Never mind, we're not established. I see it, correcting.
JetBlue 2208, welcome into San Diego, exit left from Italy and taxi to the gates via Bravo.
Oh, there is a localizer
Alright,
approach.
left
Okay.
taxi to the gate by Bravo for JetBlue 2208.
0.9. Whatever. I got it. Let's fight by hand here. Alright, let's see what this wind does this time here. Alright, heading... .9.
2,500.
Okay, gear down. Flaps 15. Oh, got it.
Denmark Tower leaving function flight 4793, RNAV, auxiliary number 27, and minimum fuel aircraft. Frontier flight 4783, Lumber Tower, hello, do you have information, Victor?
Okay, we got Victor and we are declaring minimum fuel for 4793.
Look at that wind again.
Roger,
Swinging
flight
around to the south.
4793, copy, minimum fuel declared, 0440 Zulu, souls on board, and what is your fuel level at now?
Okay, we got 127 passengers, souls on board, and fuel on board is 1,160 kilograms, which means which is pretty minimum fuel on board, and no assistance required. Contact flight 4793.
Roger, flight 4793, no worries. Where'd you depart from? I have a flight plan on file with,
Can you see
with
we're
you
clear to
that's
land?
not
Somebody tell me quick.
Yeah, we departed from Fargo, which is Kilo Foxtrot Alpha Romeo, and we are currently diverting to San Diego Leeward.
Roger, flight 4793, squawk 6723.
Are we clear to land?
6723, 4793.
Frontier flight 4793, wind 300.
Okay, thank you.
Runway 27, clear to land number 2. You're 10 miles in trail to southwest, Boeing 737-100. That's on a 1 mile final.
Number 2,
Okay,
runway
wind is
27,
9 knots, I'll take it.
4793.
Approaching minimums.
Delta
Minimums.
77 heavy, hold short running 27.
200.
And can you make a slight left and join Charlie 1 and hold short running 27 and Charlie 1?
100.
Holy short,
50,
2 someone left.
40,
Yeah, I barely noticed.
30.
Sir.
20.
You're all good.
Yeah.
Just at that
Fine.
point, I gotta check your distance, but you're not gonna have full length then. You probably don't need full length. What distance you need for takeoff? I can give you Charlie 2.
knots.
About 3,400.
Southwest 4532, welcome to San Diego, exit left to enable, and you can make a short left onto Bravo and join Terminal 1 right there for the southwest gates.
Okay, left on to Bravo and to the gates, Southwest 4532.
Delta 77 heavy, information only, departure from Charlie 2, 8,790 feet.
Alright. Alright. Woo. Okay, spoiler handle. Flaps. Auto brakes.
Can we get a wind check?
Roger, flight 4793, wind 300 at 4.
Thank you.
Yeah, but Delta 7, my minimum is 7,200 approx.
Alright, Delta 77 heavy, you willing to accept Charlie 2 departure, 8,790 feet?
Oh, did it lag? Oh,
Yes,
bummer.
Delta 7.
Delta 77 heavy, perfect. Continue holding short runway 27 at Charlie 2, traffic on 1 mile, final.
Continue holding short to 7 and Delta 7.
San Diego Tower, very good evening. Call sign 31, information Victor, type code F22, we're visiting 5 patterns at Bloomberg.
31, Limerick Tower, hello, what's your position?
We're at the military gates.
Clearance on request, number 1, call you back.
Roger.
Roger, flight 4793, welcome to San Diego, exit left on Able, and taxi the gates via Bravo. You can go straight in from Bravo 9, they'll be on your left side.
Okay,
Oh, man.
let's turn Bravo and
That sucks.
straight in from Bravo 9 for
All that lag.
4793
It didn't lag on my
and
end.
for help. Have a good day.
Actually, had really
Hey,
good
buddy,
NPS
thanks for
coming in here.
flying. 31, Limerick Tower, have your clearance advice ready, copy.
Ready for copy, 31.
31, you're clear to enter on Class Bravo airspace, right closed traffic, expect runway 27, squawk 4717, pattern altitude 2,000 feet, read back squawk only.
Alright, fuel switches. Parking checklist complete. Well, that was interesting. So, there's something definitely going on. There's something definitely going on with the X-Plane 12.1. Like 12.4.1 beta, I'm consistently getting tailwind on landing. Like every airport I go, I have a 10 knot tailwind. Like it doesn't fail no matter where I'm at. I've been watching this for a few days now, and every single time I land, there's a 10 knot tailwind or more. On this first approach, I saw 11. That's why I went around. Second time, I saw a 9 knot tailwind, so I was able to take that. But I don't know why. It has to do with the beta. Hopefully they fix it, because it's really annoying. Anyway, we got it down. 5,200 pounds of fuel left in the tank. Which is good, because... we're getting really close to having to divert there. Final reserve plus alternate was 5,000 pounds, so we were getting real close. One more missed approach, and I would have had to go to Los Angeles. Yeah, there's a lot of changes to the weather. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the go-around, though. That was fun. I don't do those too often anymore, so... I'm always looking for an excuse to push that toga button. So that was good. I practice these a lot, though, on every aircraft that I fly, so that the procedure is like second nature to me, so... I'm gonna call it a night here. Gotta go to bed. But it was a pleasure flying with everybody. Catch you later. Hey, Juliet, just rewind it, man. You can just watch it in the past. That's the best part about these things. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good evening.